Hello everybody, from Pápa TV, this is Patty Williams. Welcome you to another English edition of this week's news. The anniversary of Bela Bartók is celebrated every year at the Bela Bartók Music School on March 25th to commemorate one of the biggest composers of the 20th century, Lipot Auer. The students watch a documentary film about the life as a composer, pianist, and music educator. Lipot, who was born in Veszprém, later completed his music education in Budapest. He conducted quite differently than others, as he was one of the first to conduct without sheet music. According to him, the conductor needs to know the composition in order to keep the eye contact with the musicians while conducting. Peter Kovács, the filmmaker, is a distinguished violinist himself and works as a principal of a high school specializing in music education. Light, darkness, drama, jokes, personal dramas, lies, and unexpected confessions. All of these can be found in the drama The Black Comedy, adapted from the comedy of Peter Shaffer, written in 1965. The Black Comedy, which takes place during a blackout, is acted out on a fully lit stage by actors pretending blindness. Later on, with only minimal candlelight illuminating the stage, the players act in such a way as to imply it is a broad daylight. The SK Theatre has been diligently rehearsing the Black Comedy since September of 2012 and will be performing live until April 13 of 2013. The Veszprém County Police Headquarters won EU funds for a NAPO project to prevent crimes. For those interested, more information on this topic can be found during office hours at the Pápa Police Department. Personal property, crime prevention, and information on how not to become a victim will also be provided. Victim support programs, legal counseling, and immediate financial support are also available as needed for those who have been victimized in a crime. Due to the 15-centimeter snow that fell in Pápa last week, the disaster security had an influx of work the past few days. Some pathways were able to be cleared as well, yet others remain difficult even on foot. Mr. Lajos Bauik, the leader of the communal group, stated that salt has been used more than once on a slippery road and that everyone involved in the cleaning effort worked very hard. Fortunately, the local fire brigade received and acted upon only 2 calls for assistance during this time. At this time, the main roads in Pápa are clean and safe, but the side roads still remain slushy. Work reports regarding the German minority and the Armenian minority government of Pápa are available in the National Electronic Library of the Cultural Heritage for those interested in reading them. During a meeting, the 2 governments decided that videos, pictures, newspaper articles, and written documents should be placed in the National Electronic Library for safekeeping and future reference. Cultural events also discussed was the commemoration of the Armenian genocide, which will be held at the large church on April 27, and the German nice pronunciation competition to be held in the Mikai Munkashi Primary School on April 5th. The German minority government continues to support the town and also gave contributions of 70,000 forint to the Mikai Munkashi Primary School and a 30,000 forint to the Peter Vizda Housing State Kindergarten. István Túr Secondary Grammar School held their traditional tour days in March. The tour days are when former students are invited back to give presentations to students about their specific careers. On Cheerful Day, students could see demonstrations of police dogs, drinks with BMX bicycles, a judo show, and many other interesting things, including a steeplechase and movies. On the Serious Day, former students delivered their presentations on their achievements. There are presentations about advertising, photography, volunteer work, lives of firemen and policemen, engineering, and the medical fields. The principal of the school, Solt Nemet, stated that the most significant purpose of this day is to offer students a choice in a career that can be both unusual and extraordinary. The school wants to encourage students to learn that with hard work and persistence, they can achieve amazing results. The former students of Ishban Tour show that all the goals are possible to achieve and that they have wonderful memories of the years that they spent there. Tour days are always a great success and an unforgettable experience. The renovation of the Esterhazy Castle will begin in April. Currently, the museum is being emptied of all historical items, documents, and professional journals, and they will be stored in the attic. Good progress is being made in the move. You can see where pictures were once hung and have been removed. Moving out of the library is in progress, said Tamás Nemet, director of the city's urban development company. The library's books have been moved to the former schools at Bella Roberts Square. Book rentals will continue at the castle. Weather will not play a part in the interior restoration of the castle, and adjustment to rescheduling will be made for the exterior. A contractor has been chosen to do the renovation, with work expected to start the second week of April. Although current weather conditions, which was begun in February, has made the church roof renovation a total of 1,500 square meters move slower than anticipated. However, the contractor has promised that the repairs will be finished by the end of May. Last summer, half of the church roof was repaired and now the rest of it's under renovation. At present, the wood roof timbers are being repaired, but the church won't leak because it is protected with insulation. In the middle of April, the ladding of the church will be finished, and after that, the roof tiles will be put on it by the builders. This week weather forecast for Pápa. Monday brought beautiful sunny skies with highs of 6 degrees Celsius, but unfortunately, that is going to change. Throughout the week, we can expect cloudy skies with a 50 to 70% of precipitation. Wednesday and Thursday will bring a wintry mix with light snow. The temperatures will be with highs reaching 8 degrees and lows of -1 degrees. Winds will vary throughout the week from 10 to 26 kilometers per hour. Sunday, we will see some sunny skies again with partially clouds. Highs of 9 degrees Celsius with some winds of 15 to 21 kilometers per hour. And please be sure to check your local weather sources for daily updates as the forecast may change. For upcoming events by Inside Pápa. For all our SAC community, the HA is celebrating 10,000 flight hours this Friday, April 5th at 1 p.m. at the NATO hangar. The Ladies Cycling Tour is May 25th and 26th. To register, send an email to Eden Haneke at live.nl by April 14th. The Spring Fun Run of 2013 is looking for volunteers. Please contact Jason McVeigh at the Heavy Airlift Wing. The Netherlands Queen birthday is April 26th at Pápa Support. And next week, we will have a special guest with us. Colonel Frank Rambout, base commander, will be joining us with an exclusive interview, so don't miss out. Despite the pouring rains, Pápa Lombard soccer match against Kasposavar Rakosi continued last Saturday. Pápa Lombard was not able to hold back to the strong forward force of Kasposavar, losing 3-0, dropping Pápa Lombard standing to the bottom 3. The next home game will be played this Saturday, April 6th at 4 o'clock. Bring your rain gear as rain is expected. And do you know that in 1703, Francis Rakosi II, Prince of Transylvania, gave King Louis XIV of France some Tokay wine from his Tokay estate as a gift? The Tokay wine was served at the French royal court at Versailles, where it became known as Tokay. Delighted with the precious beverage, Louis IV of France offered a glass of Tokay to Madame Pompadour, referring to as vinum regum, wines of the kings. This famous line is used to stay in the marketing of the Tokai wines. So if you didn't know, now you know. From Pápa TV, make sure to check us out next week. This is Patty Williams. Thank you for watching.